welcome back to another on the rest of the way and to WWE Night of Champions 2023 out of 10. Coming from the Jeddah Superdome in Saudi Arabia. And yeah, big show, big match throughout the card. Roman challenging for tag titles, Cody v Lesnar, and of course the first World Heavyweight Championship match between Seth Rollins and AJ Styles, and that was a match that weirdly kicked off the show. But Rollins tossed AJ out of the ring early on before getting near fall on a clothesline. Styles came back with a knee strike to the face before locking a hold, but it was broken out of. Styles then crashed into turnbuckles after Rollins sidestepped to dive, and Styles got a near fall for DDT before Rollins got the back bomb and the splash for a near fall of his own. Styles then got a neck breaker for another near fall before Rollins countered the Styles clash from the second row. Rollins got the inverted Falcon Arrow before AJ got a big suplex on the apron. Rollins then countered the P forearm and hit a dive, but hurt his knee on the way down. AJ then knocked in a calf crusher on Rollins before Seth was able to counter it, and Styles missed a Pele kick and TP kick and a stomp on the hand before missing the Styles clash again. AJ hit the pedigree on Rollins before trying for the forearm, but was met with a super kick. Rollins botched the stomp as his knee gave out and hit a pedigree before getting stomped for the win. And yeah, this gets an 8 out of 10 from me. A brilliant match to kick off tonight. I'm so happy Seth Rollins is the world champion. No one deserves it more than him, and yeah, can't wait to see what he can do with the belt. And yeah, brilliant match to kick us off. Definitely a right result. So great start to the show. Next up was Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. Becky slapped Trish off the bat and unloaded on her before sending her into the corner and kicking her down to the outside. Trish dodged a baseball slide before sending Becky into steel sets. Back in the ring, Trish hit some big hells in before locking a hold. Stratus then got a near fall off a neck breaker before Becky got a near fall off a leg drop. Trish then failed to lock in a sharpshooter and got caught on the ropes before Becky locked in a Boston Crash. Trish rolled outside before taking Becky outside with a super kick. Back in the ring, Trish got a near fall off a chick kick before Becky came back and with a disarm her and then a manhandle stand. Zoe Stark then came out under the ring and hit a Z360 on Becky on the outside while the ref was distracted. Back in the ring, Trish got the satisfaction and picked up the win. And yeah, this gets 7 out of 10 for me. Did not see this coming at all, but Zoe Stark gives her a major on the main roster. And yeah, big win for Trish. Continues the story as well. So yeah, this was very good and surprising, but 7 out of 10. Liked it. Gunther v Ali was up next for the IC title. Ali started off strong and hit a drop kick, but Gunther turned it around and tossed Ali into the corner before hitting some shots and knocking the Boston Crab. The champ transitioned into headlock before kicking Ali off the apron and tossing him head first into the ring post. Ali then hit a sunset flip and followed it up with a 450 smash, but failed to get the 3 count. Gunther came back with some clotheslines and they traded some chops before Ali got a super kick in the DDT. Gunther rolled out of the way of the 450 and hit a big boot and a power bomb for the win. And yeah, it gets 6 out of 10 for me. I don't know, it was of course it was a great match. Look at 2 competitors involved, but yeah, they just didn't feel like there's much doubt in the result, and that's kind of what you need in a show as stacked as this. So yeah, unfortunately giving it a 6 out of 10. As it's time for Bianca Belair v Asuka up next for the Raw Women's title. Asuka used Belair's hair to take her down before the champ came back with some strikes in the corner before hitting some spears. Belair then got a drop kick before heading to the outside of the ring, and Asuka chased her and tossed her into the steel sets. Asuka then used her hair to drag Belair down once more, but took a big move for a near fall. Belair almost got caught in the Asuka lock, but reversed it before taking a kick to face for a near fall. Belair then dodged the mat, but Asuka countered the KOD before locking a knee armbar. Bianca tried for the KOD, but Asuka spit in the mist in her hands and used her hand to rake the eyes of the champ before getting the win. And yeah, kind of the perfect way for this new Asuka character to get out of the win. Gives Bianca an out as well. So yeah, on the whole, it gets 7 out of 10 for me. Really good way to it. Can't wait to see what Asuka continues about. Triple H obviously loves her. So yeah, can't wait she can do. And congratulations to Belair on a great title reign. I can't wait to see what she does next too. But it's time for Ripley versus Natalya, and an early distraction for Dominic allowed Rhea to take control of the match as she knocked Natalya into the corner before tossing her outside and into the steel sets. Back in the ring, Rhea hit the riptide and picked up the quick victory. And yeah, I think this was kind of the spot on thing to do. Give Rhea a very easy victory. No disrespect to Natalya. But yeah, no one really brought her as a viable challenger. And yeah, to really kickstart Rhea's SmackDown Women's title reign, this is exactly what needs to happen. Give her a big rub like this. And yeah, like I said, it worked really, really nicely. So it gets 7 out of 10 from me. Before it's time for Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar at Night of Champions. Cody's arm was broken and he was apparently wearing a titanium cast to protect it. Cody ran out of the ring early on and Craig chased him before spearing into the corner of the ring. Cody then took a German and according to the announcers landed on the injured arm. Cody took a second and a third suplex before using the cast as a weapon and knocking Brock out of the ring. Cody hit diving forearm with the cast before getting an axe handle and a disaster kick followed by Cody counter for a near fall. fall. Cody then hit the 2 crossroads before Lesnar got the Kimura on the injured arm. Cody tried to reverse the hold before Brock rolled him over and got locked in even tighter. Cody then got to the bottom rope and tried to break it up before hitting another crossroad before taking the F5. Cody managed to kick out Brock Lesnar in the Kimura lock once more before the referee called it since Rose was unresponsive. Brock refused to let go of the hold and the bell eventually gave up and walked out. And yeah, it gets an 8 out of 10 from me. This is kind of perfect. It's exactly what needed to happen. Cody obviously got out, and yeah, leads the way to another match, maybe in London, maybe at SummerSlam, who knows. But yeah, definitely makes sense. Can't wait for that match to happen. And yeah, it worked really nicely in the content of the story. So this is good stuff. 8 out of 10 from me. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn then took on Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa for the tag team titles. Sami got on the mic and greeted the crowd now before the match kicked off, which was a really good moment. Sami and Solo were about to kick off the match before the teams made tags and Roman went to talk to Heyman. Sami tossed Solo into the corner right away before getting some shots and strikes, but Zayn came back with an elbow. KO was then tagged back in and took a big uppercut before hitting a big boot and tagging Sami back in for a double team. Solo got a big slam and a knee shot before Roman was finally tagged in. Owens got a super kick before Roman came back with a big clothesline. KO hit a powerbomb and a splash for a near fall before countering a spear into a spanner. Tags were made before Sami took a super kick from Solo but countered the smash spike to hit an exploded suplex. Solo then took the Helluva kick pin, but Roman broke it up. Roman never got the tag and tried to spear Sami, but he sidestepped and Reigns speared the ref by accident. Sami came in with a Superman punch off the stretch and mocked Roman because Reigns came back with a Superman punch of his own. Owens came in with a spear on the Universal Champ before tossing him outside and into the Seal 6. He clearly announced this and put Roman on it before the Usos came in and took KO with double kicks and buried him underneath the table. The Usos tried for double super kicks on Sami in the ring, but he dodged it. Solo was behind him and took the kicks. Roman saw the Usos take out Sami and was furious before attacking the Usos in the ring. Jimmy took Roman out with a super kick before yelling at his brother and hitting one more on the Tribal Chief. Joe was silenced crap and Jimmy was dragged him backstage before Sami and KO took down Solo in the ring, who was the legal man. Solo got the over kick, but Sami picked up the win for his team. And yeah, this was absolutely incredible. It gets a 9 out of 10 from me. Just a brilliant way to end the show. It finally happened. It was all leading something. Just the way it was Jimmy, the way it was all done. It was an absolutely incredible moment. The bloodline is disintegrating. Roman Reigns 1000 Day celebration is going to be one that you do not want to miss next week. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And yeah, just brilliant stuff. The bloodline stuff just keeps on delivering. Outstanding. 9 out of 10 from me. Overall, WWE Night of Champions gets an 8 out of 10 from me. Yeah, just a really, really good show. Night of Champions, I thought. Yeah, especially the main event, which was absolutely incredible. But some really good matches throughout the card as well. That I really enjoyed. Yeah, the first match. So yeah, just a really good show. For probably one of the best Saudi Arabian ones, I have to say. But anyway, guys, that's it really. Thanks very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Next what's coming from you. Wrestling news and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.